So now we're at the table and we're conducting the lifestyle questionnaire with both the husband and the wife. We want to get both of their input and feedback. So Cameron, do you like to cook?
Yes. I do.
What kind of things do you cook on a weekly basis?
I do a lot of chicken in the oven. I do a lot of steamed vegetables. I do a lot of pastas. I'll even do some brown rice and quinoa. And I'll do a lot of salads as well, because I know raw foods are really good for you.
Okay, other than chicken, is there any other kind of protein you eat?
I do some fish. I do a lot of salmon.
Salmon? How do you cook your salmon?
Salmon, I usually bake it in the oven.
Okay. And any other proteins? Do you do steak or red meat or hamburger?
Not really.
No? Okay. So reason why?
I know red meat is more inflammatory and it's just harder to digest. I just don't like to eat a lot of meat, period.
You're smart. Yeah, so veggies. How long has it been like that for you?
Usually my whole life. I've always been more of a veggie and carb kind of person, but I'll throw a little bit of protein in there.
Got it. Excellent. So you said vegetables you steam. What kind of vegetables do you like to eat?
I like to do broccoli, asparagus, green beans. I like to do bell peppers, and those I'll saute or I like to do roasted veggies in the oven, things like that.
Awesome. And what about breakfast? What do you do for breakfast?
Breakfast I usually do like a smoothie, or I'll make some eggs over easy, or scrambled eggs, or I'll do some oatmeal.
Okay. Then, is there any dish that you love to cook that if it were faster to cook, you might cook it more often?
I probably do like a roasted chicken more often, but it just kind of takes too long. Seems like a lot of work, so I don't do it very often.
Got it. Excellent. So, are you the main cook in your household?
I am.
Awesome. And so in your meal planning, now that question number one, we want to ask what else, how, what else, how, because we want to plug these dishes in later. The more they can see them utilizing the product in the cooking sequence and we can use their dishes, the better. You notice I wrote it down. If you went to a doctor's office and he went through a questionnaire with you and didn't write anything down, you would be like, it's got a memory. Even it freaks me out sometimes, the waiters, right, when they do it without writing things down. So writing things down is key so that you can keep this sheet for later and call back your customers and connect with them. So question number 2, in your daily meal planning here, it says that it's cleanup, flavor, and nutrition. That's awesome. So nutrition is number 3 on your list. Why is nutrition so important for you and your family?
Nutrition is important because if you don't have your health, you don't have much else, and I know your food has a very big impact on your health. So nutrition is pretty important.
Awesome. And then flavor. I know it's got a taste, but is there anything that you mean by flavor? Like, what are you looking for in flavor?
If it doesn't taste good, I'm not going to want to eat it, and neither will the kids and my husband. So.
Is there a flavor profile that you like sweet, spicy?
All of the above.
All of the above. All right, awesome. And then cleanup. I hate doing dishes. Why is cleanup so important for you?
Cleanup's so important because cooking and prepping takes so much time, and I'm the only person cooking and cleaning up and prepping that at the end of the night I really just don't want to be cleaning anymore.
So you're ready to relax and kick back. If you could do it faster, what would that enable you to have in your life if it was easier to clean?
I'd probably have more time to drink a glass of wine in the evening and not be slaving away in the kitchen.
That's the happy spot.
Yes.
Awesome. So whatever their answers are, you just start and work your way backwards from 3, 2 to 1. Why is that important? What would that give you? Why is that important? If you could have that, what would that offer you in your life? Okay, so when you're looking at this later, you want to put them in the exact sequence, because she just told me her priorities were she wants to be in and out of that kitchen fast. She doesn't mind the cooking, but the cleanup's a hassle. So when it comes to the electric skillet, who are you going to show how easy it is to clean? Her and her spouse, especially if he helps cleaning. The second is the flavor, right? So all night long you're going to be talking about how delicious it is. We tend to want to talk about nutrition a lot, but if flavor is more important than nutrition, the good news is they're linked together. So make sure you talk about how delicious the food is. This really is your roadmap. If they say speed, man, all night long, you better have that dinner show cooked in 20 to 25 minutes and make a big point of that. Like, how do you think it would help you to be able to cook this fast? Okay? Would that make your life easier? In your opinion, do you feel if you could walk away and leave food sitting there and go tend to your children, would that help you out? So questions are always the answer. This is our fact finding. Those are for later. This is for now. So Cameron, what grocery store do you shop at? You put Trader Joe's and Costco.
I love Trader Joe's. They just have so many convenient, already pre-made items that helps me save a lot of time in the kitchen.
Convenient is nice. And Costco, why do you choose Costco?
Costco just has a lot of items in bulk, so it helps me save some money, so I'm not shopping every single every single day for groceries.
Got it. Excellent. And so you said how important, number 4, is how important is maximizing nutrition and eliminating bad grease, fats, and oils? You put somewhat important. May I ask why that is?
I think we eat pretty healthy, as far as I know. So it's pretty important, but it's not something that I think we're lacking at this point.
Okay, got it. And so in your family tree, now when you're asking a question about health, you kind of want to drop your voice a little bit and be softer. So when you're asking on your family tree, you have high cholesterol in your family. May I ask who that is?
That's my dad.
Your dad. Does he take medicines and things for it?
He does.
Yeah. Has he changed anything as a diet around it?
He used to drink a lot of milk, and he's cut back on that a lot, and he's lost some weight. And then I think he's eating a little bit less red meat and to help out with that.
Awesome. And who had the diabetes?
That was my grandma.
Grandma, okay. And is Grandma still with us?
No, unfortunately.
Was it the diabetes that got her? Or?
It was.
That's a hard one.
It was hard. It was hard to watch.
Yeah. And then who had the Alzheimer's, if you can remember?
That was my grandpa.
Your grandpa. So Grandma and Grandpa together? Wow. So these diseases right here, our goal then would be to keep these in your past, not have them come into your present or your future.
Yes.
Yep. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would be your commitment level if to have these not be a challenge for you? Would 1 through 10, 10 being the most?
Oh, 10.
A 10?
Absolutely.
Awesome.